Hello, folks, and welcome back to Stellaris. We haven't played this in a while. I have Merak here with me.
Yes, brought back by Star Wars.
Yes, we
Gift that
are.
keeps on giving.
We're playing the Star Wars Fallen Republic mod, which we've been waiting for what, 2 years at least?
Jesus Christ, yeah, it has been quite a while, a long wait since they first teased about it.
Yes, so we're finally here. Merak is going to be playing the Mandalorian clans, and I will be playing CorSec, Corellian Security. So we'll go over just the basic stuff on our factions and go from there. CorSec pretty much is the egalitarian, xenophile, and materialist, though my plan is to kind of change up those ethics as time goes by. Civics, we have Corellian Spirits, giving leader level cap +1 and happiness +5, as well as a free haven, so pop growth from immigration +15% and immigration pull +50. Baseline humans, adaptive, nomadic, and wasteful. I think those are the basics from Stellaris as well, or something close to it anyways. So let's hit.
Yeah, it does seem to. It does seem to still borrow a lot from Stellaris. Like there's a lot of new stuff, but I see some of the bases as which didn't really need changing. Like there's some plenty of basic stuff that already worked.
Yeah.
Don't fix what's not broken.
So looking at Merak here, Merak is xenophobe and fanatic militarist, not materialist, as far as his ethics go. Has the Mandalorian codes giving habitability and armor hit points, as well as warrior culture, replacing entertainers with duelists. So should be interesting. Now, Merak, you said you got a prompt for habitability. I did not get that prompt.
Yeah, it's the start. Maybe it's because I pressed begin first.
That could be.
I think I pressed begin before you, and then I got two prompts actually, asking for the Galactic Empire system if I want to start with a unified empire or fractured empire, and then the habitability system, which is all the habitable planets, 75, 50, and 25% of the habitabilities. Well, I guess we'll go with I don't know which you prefer. You're closer to the Empire than I am.
I mean,
it's not gonna.
So if we did the unified empire, I think I would be part of the empire at least at the start. I don't know if that also includes your section of space.
I think it starts with like a faction, right?
So it pretty much puts them all in a federation. I briefly looked at the Republic Loyalists, and selecting that puts Republic Loyalists and everyone else all into a federation.
Okay. Yeah. So I'd say so. It's fractured empire, right?
Fractured empire might be useful for us.
To go. Yeah. Okay. Fractured empire, then, and all habitable planets.
Yeah, I'd say probably all inhabitable planets. Probably the best bet.
Okay, if I recall from seeing the Let's Play of the other guys, like the moment we unpause, there's gonna be a bit of a bump where while it applies those settings.
Probably.
Yeah.
So I'll go ahead and choose my research stuff. What do I want to do? Probably cold fusion reactors. You know, Corellians, we focus a lot on speed, and well, for speed you need good reactors. So.
I picked weapon generators. I'm guessing it's gonna be plus weapons damage. It's probably gonna be like a subsystem or something that you can put on ships.
So I'm not sure if the subsystems work how they did in the New Horizons mod, or if it's just modifiers. I know I played the leak that came out, a month or two ago, but I didn't get very far into it. I didn't want to completely spoil it, so I didn't quite pick up on that. All right, let's go ahead and resume. So far, no major hiccups, anything.
No bumps. No.
It might be the United Empire might actually provide more of a brief moment as it puts all the factions into federations.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes, I know.
Better to not start with but there's already federations being made. Oh god. Oh, Jesus, all the pop-ups.
Yeah, they're forming their own, you know, relations.
Seems the Mandalorian culture can't decide on whether it wants a box or a circle as a ship.
A box or a circle?
Yeah, like I have two, but the early Corvette is like that. It actually looks like a tool
Mm-hmm.
because it has the bottom the bottom spire leading up to like a head. It actually either a tool or a head, you know, of a thing. And in the early heavy cruiser is around the same design. You got the big, bulky, semi-circle head with a spire at the bottom. Meanwhile, the frigate is basically a rectangular box, same as the assault ship. Then we have cruisers that are just a Victor Mark II.
The aliens
Star
have formed a
Destroyer
federation.
is a Centurion, which I believe is the ship from all the way back when.
Is that the thing that looks like a Star Destroyer?
Yeah. If I recall, weren't these like the ships that they used back in the Mandalorian Wars? The time of Revan and stuff like that?
So if it's the Centurion that I'm thinking of,
I mean,
think
it
it's...
pretty much it kind of reminds me of the Sith ships from Knights of the Old Republic, but I seem to recall something on the lore saying that the Mandalorians also use these ships.
Well, I'm gonna send you the active sensor link, and I think we can probably, at the very least... Oh wait, no, I can't form a research agreement yet. I gotta send an envoy. Let me send an envoy. Send out one of my drawl. Apparently all my envoys are drawl.
Well, the sensor link worked, I think.
Yeah, that you can do on its own.
Oh wait, you're not Republic Loyalists. Why am I clicking on them?
Alright, so let's take a look at that Centurion. If it's the one that
I don't
I'm
think-
thinking of, or if it was actually something else.
No, I don't think I have a Centurion out. I think I just have it on the research.
Oh,
the
okay.
only things I have are like frigate, which is the box I mentioned, one of the boxes, and then one of the corvettes, and then the early Distro Agile, which is the Condosi class, which is a pretty cool ship from, I think, Empire at War.
Okay, I see what you were talking about that box-looking thing.
Yeah.
I think this early frigate design is supposed to be based off of the, like the prison ships that the Mandalorians had? For like Jedi and all
yeah.
that?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Alright, so Corellia has two separate shipyards, an orbital shipyard located at Corellia, and then a planetary shipyard located at Lorinar.
Ooh, I know what I know which is gonna be my farm planet. There's a planet here with 19 potential agricultural districts.
Well, that's not bad.
Yeah.
And we're already finding
Gonna
aliens.
We're even gonna replace the mining district that I have there for agricultural district.
Definitely one nice thing about the Corellia system is we do have like 5 planets to work off of. As well as I think there's some smaller ones as well.
I started with 6 planets colonized. I don't think there's any planet that I can take beyond that. But at the same time, I only have 3 systems, so you know we have quite a good number. Mandal Mordors. I can already take my tradition. The Mordors. And the Mordors, I guess, is the unique one to the Mandalorians. Let's see what it unlocks. Adoption will decrease our ship build cost by 5%. Decrease our building cost by 15%.
Permission granted to land on platform 327.
So right now my main focus is kind of building up this shipyard that I have in the Numeran system. Or Starport, I should say. Because, you know, it's right on the border with the Empire. And they're kind of belligerent right now, so let's actually send
Construction complete.
Drawl over there. Try and make friends with them.
I don't make friends with anybody.
I'm trying to make friends with you. I sent one little envoy to you.
How many envoys do I have anyway?
Mi conderana, please.
2.
Mi conderana, please.
And you know what? Just for
send envoys anymore.
Just for fun, I'll send an envoy to the Republic Loyalists as well.
It's been so long that I played this game that I didn't even remember, but I got it ready, but I didn't even remember where I would send envoys to. Ooh,
So-
that's a private. There's a privateer's fleet that's 35,000 fleet power. That's puny, or rather, my 7,000 is puny by comparison.
It's better than my, not even 5,000. Alright, so one of the characters that I want to, or leaders that I want to make, is based off of my old role-playing character, Dalek Cortal. So first thing I got to do is create a sector, so let's create the Corellian sector. Ta-da. I can go ahead and assign a leader. We don't want her, because, well, so I have a Togruta, and I have 2 female humans. So neither of those are going to work for what I'm looking for. So I'll have to check it at a later time to see if I can create the person I want to create here.
Permission granted to land on platform 327.
Anomaly detected.
So early into the game and already running into money issues, or not money issues, resource issues.
So far, it seems like Corellia starts out pretty well. Not particularly lacking anywhere, but not necessarily doing great anywhere, except for food. Well, food and energy and credits. Not energy credits, just regular credits here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mandalore has 20 potential mining districts.
Not bad.
Investigate some cache menace. Survey of the Master Archives of Mandalorian by our head researcher and their staff has revealed little about the creatures our scouts have taken to calling the Samek menace. Perhaps the archives are incomplete.
Technology
They
discovered.
possess a language we must decipher and establish communication. Oh, okay. So it's just the regular contact thing to discover new species and stuff like that.
Okay.
I was a little like, what? What's this? It sounded like something specific to this.
I await your instructions.
Also, it is confirmed that the Yuuzhan Vong is the endgame crisis, so that will be very interesting. I think where you are, you should be okay if they show up in that part. Like, there'll be warning areas. I don't know if they necessarily show up at the...
Oh boy, the Galactic Senate, and I got 2 prompts: the Galactic Senate and the dark and light or dark. Will our leaders aim to walk the light as Jedi or stalk the shadows as Sith? Well, as Mandalorians, that means nothing to us.
Pretty much. For me, the dark empowers us. I won't necessarily support the Empire, but, you know, the dark side, definitely. Alright, so the Galactic Senate's influence over the day-to-day affairs of the Empire has dwindled with the rise of the Emperor and the empowerment of authoritarian institutions. Let's see. Well, I guess we should send a delegation to the Senate.
Yeah, I'm sending a
at least-
delegation to the Senate, especially because the Tion hegemony, they rivaled me, so
Oh,
I
okay.
might want to make some allies along the way.
I was rivaled by the Ariadu Authority.
Gana disciplinar.
I might as well declare a rivalry with them to get that little bit of influence gain.
Gotta make another science ship because there's a lot of systems around me that aren't taken, I guess, and not let alone explored.
Permission granted to land on platform 327.
Constructing.
Ooh, and I can already take another tradition. That's excellent. Tales of the Cantina event system. Buzzed in Starport, our scientist has frequented a local cantina. That's his drinking job. Casual conversation with a cloaked stranger leads to a drink. 2 drinks later, the stranger
Special
offers our
project
scientist what it
complete.
describes as a top-tier information in exchange for some credits.
I
Credits
got-
for information. Let's take that.
That's what I'm doing. Yeah, I got the same event at the same time.
Prepare a science
Construction
team to
complete.
explore and the intel coordinates. Ah. Oh, I think it was right around the corner too. Like the stuff I got was right there. Like don't have to go far. Don't even have to take the system.
Oh, I had failure to find the ocean planets. Boo.
Let's see, excavate. Let's see, what do I want to take for the next mission?
Technology discovered.
Administrative operations. Yeah, that's building upkeep and district upkeep reduced by 10%. That's excellent. Yeah, let's go for the administrative operations right now, considering that we are a small empire. We are kind of like a tall empire, so might as well make sure we get an efficient system going on.
True. Now, have you considered like how you're going to approach, you know, some of your nearby enemies? Are you going to look to maybe vassalize them, or just outright conquer their territory?
I'm thinking more towards vassalization. Oh, game froze. What's going on?
It has froze.
Maybe some event?
Possibly.
It
Oh,
unfroze.
okay, there we go.
And nothing happened. That's weird.
Yeah, that was a little weird, but you know, it's bound to happen in something like this with, you know, all the stuff kind of going on in the background.
Exactly. I mean, so far it's been so good considering that we're at normal speed.
True, and we're doing this at the 800-ish planets, so like the medium galaxy.
Yeah. Which is already plenty big. I mean, look at how many of those systems are.
Oh yeah, I mean the way the galaxy's populated and all that.
On the way.
So apparently there's another privateer fleet, 42,000 between me and the Tian hegemony, so I guess I should not be worried about them declaring war at me for the time being.
Yeah, I mean, should provide you a little bit of defense. Got some victory cruisers, some invincible dreadnoughts, and a bunch of smaller ships over there.
So the orbital shipyard builds ships.
But not civilian ships, I don't believe.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Anomaly detected.
Oh no, the early Corvette, that can be built on the Mandalorian station.
But that's not a civilian ship, that's military. So like if you're looking
Yeah.
for science ships,
Platform 327.
Ah, okay, so some
need that
military
outpost.
ships can be
That's
built on
broken
the
out.
regular stations, but the bigger ships only on the
yes.
orbital shipyards. Okay.
Permission granted to land
I mean,
on
unless
platform
there's other things that come up as you upgrade it. Let's see, orbital alloy foundry
Game froze again.
is.
A lot of stuff going on in the background there, boys. Maybe it's a good thing that we are running on normal speed.
That is true, because yeah, then we'd encounter lots of those background things.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that might have slowed it down a little is the Aridu Authority declared war on the Corporate Alliance. So, let's see. Oh, Birth of the Galactic Senate.
I'm sure Palpatine is not very happy about that. Ooh, rocket boosters. You can research rocket boosters.
Anomaly
Just
detected.
strap some rockets to the thing.
It does look like the. Is it just me, or does it look like the Galactic Empire has not joined the Senate? I guess.
The Galactic. Ooh.
Initiating communications.
I don't know who you speak of.
So, like, I was looking through the Senate, and I'm not seeing the Empire.
Ah. Did it not join the sun?
Apparently not. I don't know if that's intentional or.
Me
That's
condenan
most
a
unusual. Senate floor, resolutions, community. Okay, yeah, you can only see the members on the community. Galactic modifiers.
Course approved.
Public playlists, Confederate remnant, HUDs, ION, security, buffers. Yeah, going over it by them, they don't seem to be there. That's interesting. The Empire does not believe in the Galactic Senate.
Apparently not.
Under fire.
A lost Nibre, what? The Crusader has located the source of the movement in the upper atmosphere of Stellaris 4. Surprisingly, there's no ship hidden in the clouds, but a docile alien life form. Let's adopt it. So the normal. So it pretty much looks like the normal amoeba, I think.
That
Or
might
is
be
this?
a
Well,
mess.
no,
Let's
maybe.
go.
I think it is actually a little something different.
We already have planets with unemployment. That's unfortunate. Well, this planet doesn't have a lot of stuff, so I might as well build research facilities.
Survey complete.
Course approved.
Alright, let's send this one science ship out to
Anomaly
explore some of the
detected.
unknown areas that are like right near my territory. Also, it looks like the Ecumenopolis, however the hell you pronounce that, those work a little bit different than the normal city worlds. Because you've got industrial
Initiating
districts
communications.
to produce consumer goods, as well as minerals. Environmental
Technology
districts to produce
discovered.
food, and financial districts to produce credits. But nothing to produce the alloys like you could in base game Stellaris.
I'm not finding research facilities for some reason.
Let's see.
It's blocked out. Oh, requires planetary administration. Okay. Oh, that explains it.
I think you'd have at least one place that you could do that. Unless the Mandalorians are a little different.
Let's see. Okay. This planet only has a frontier outpost, and I suspect most other planets only have a frontier outpost. No, frontier outpost. Frontier outpost. This one area
Construction
upgraded
complete.
the planetary administration. So I guess Mandalorians only start with frontier outposts on their planets. As we recently colonized all these places.
I have a chance to claim minerals belonging to the Empire, but I'm not gonna do it. Also, I noticed that the Republic loyalists are in a war with the Empire.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, they've taken like all of. So the Republic loyalists have like 2 sections, and this little section has pretty much already been all claimed by the Empire.
Republic loyalist. Honorable Union of Association Nations War. Defensive war, attack. This is a defensive war for them. Allies, the
Anomaly
Shalaktan Council and the
detected.
Buffon clans. Enemies, the Trandoshan tribes and the Galactic Empire.
Yeah, it's definitely not a good sign.
That started early.
All right, let's try credits for information again. Trying to get something out of this.
Course approved.
I found some Tibana deposits. Excellent. Except I don't really know if I'm... Am I? Yeah, I am getting Tibana resources.
I also found Tabana deposits.
It's good for weapons and stuff.
Yeah.
Initiating communications.
Commercial pact with the Tanab Authority. I'll agree to it. How much is that going to take? Or does it take any from influence? Maybe I have to wait till the end of the month to see. I thought it did.
Initiating communications.
Okay, commercial packs do consume
Anomaly detected.
influence. Not going to do research with them though.
Technology discovered.
Cannot afford to reinforce fleet. Come on.
War has broken out.
Oh dear, who's going to war now? The Zygerians and the...
The Palpatine's new order is all over the place already.
Alright, let's go for Nova. For our little adopted creature here. So yeah, this is pretty much the regular amoeba. Alright, finally got my first little era perk. Oh, what do we want to do here?
Ooh, I should take Terrace. Terrace is a famous one.
True.
Initiating
Might be an
communications.
Incommodopolis.
I think I'll go for technological ascendancy. Get that research speed going. It's kind of what I'm focusing on right now.
Ooh, there is no. Oh, never mind. It's taken already. It's a colonized world.
Initiating
Or on their system
communications.
because there are stations here. Maybe it's a small empire that I can subjugate.
True.
The aliens have formed a federation.
The League of Sovereign Stars. Interesting.
Palpatine's new world, new galactic order is not working very well. Oh, okay. I discovered the Kafar Principality. They have possession of Terrace. It's not colonized though. It's just a system that they have.
Really? Interesting.
Yeah. I don't think there's even. Oh, there we go. Terrace, Galactic Monopolis. It is not colonized. Okay. Well then, we have our first target, boys.
Course approved.
We have migration treaties.
Course approved.
Oh no, they are in an they are alliance association. Okay, non-aggression pact. Okay.
Survey
I think we
complete.
can do this.
Survey complete.
Senate is now in session.
What are they voting on?
War. has
Anything that
broken
we
out.
need to put ours. Pan-galactic
Construction
recycling initiatives. Pop consumer good reduction. Sure, why not?
Initiating communications.
Mi condena, please.
What am I missing? It still says I can't reinforce fleet. So what am I missing?
Initiating communications.
Mi condena, please.
What resources am I missing?
I'm wondering if you have to.
Initiating communications.
Okay, the ship I am missing is a
Mi condena, please.
Hilitarian early class frigate. Okay, let's look at the requirements for that one.
Permission granted to land on
No,
platform
it says that I can build
327.
one. So, what's missing?
Are you at the capacity for the fleet?
Initiating communications.
Hmm?
Mi
Are you at
condena,
the capacity for that fleet there?
Yeah, I saw the. I was looking at the
Initiating
fleet,
communications.
stuff.
Oh.
Yeah,
Technology discovered.
I would press the. I would try to press the button for the, reinforced fleet
Mm-hmm.
order, and it said cannot afford to reinforce fleet. But no, I have plenty of resources. Oh, whatever. We're going into the battle with one less.
All right, folks. So we will continue this in the next episode. Just going to do a quick end here, and Merak and I will be continuing to record this. So see you in the next episode.